Have any of you done anything that you instantly regret? Brandon gave me a new set of drawers because I really needed one because I've been living out of a suitcase still since I've been here. And I thought it would be fun to move this desk so that I could put it there. But I didn't want to take everything off top because it was going to take like half an hour. There was so much shit up there, like all the toys up top. So I thought it'd be fun to just drag it across because that would be just easier without having to take the shit off. Well, what actually happened was the screws and the bolts and everything got totally ripped out of the desk and the desk collapsed and a lot of stuff broke. Then I needed to try and fix the desk. So we had these self-screwing screws which don't self-screw at all, and I spent about an hour trying to get 3 of them in, and I am completely drenched in sweat right now because of how hard that was. But I was sat on the desk trying really hard to screw one in. Don't take that out of context. And the screwdriver actually slipped and went into my hand. And when I say into my hand, I mean literally went into my hand. That went all the way to the bone, to the point where I could see into my hand for a while before it started bleeding. This is finally back together and I think that it's stable considering. Popped my bed because the desk fell on my bed and popped it. So there's $30 down the drain. I have to go buy another one. The only thing getting me through right now is watching SpongeBob in the background. That's the only thing that's... I'll be the first to admit that at one point there was blood all over this desk, which I just managed to get in formation again, and then it fell apart with my blood on it. I kind of broke a little bit. It's not been a good night. Great start to the week. Oh, I got fired today as well. I'll talk about that later. I finally got a bed, and Brandon's been helping me put it together, and you've been observing.
I have.
His name's Darren.
Say hi, Darren.
Hi.
You're internet
My
famous.
face is really red.
For all the ladies, he's single, lives in Vancouver.
You're the new face at Beat 'em Ups.
I'm not from Vancouver.
So that's it, and it's good, and I'm really sweaty. And what did you just say?
I don't know, he's talking.
Let's close him out.
Close him out.
I honestly can't tell you guys how good it is to have a bed. There's a feeling that comes with owning a bed that makes one complete. I have a bed, and tonight I have my first good night's sleep. The only thing currently troubling me is my finger is really swollen. From where I stabbed it, it's not doing too well. I actually can't bend it any more than that, and I'm a little worried, just because I've never injected a screwdriver into my hand before and made a cut that deep. I haven't done much today. I tried to find this bed online. Today and yesterday pretty much ended up being write-offs. So once I got my bed all set up, I had a last-minute ambition to go run to Walmart because I had about 20 minutes to get there and it's a half-hour walk, and get some hydroperoxide and Band-Aids. I have a friend down there. Say hi, friend. You playing Pokemon Go? Yeah. What you caught so far? No, I'll battle you later. So I had to get Band-Aids and stuff, and decided to play some Pokemon Go on the way up. I didn't really get anything interesting at all, but now I have to go home and open up my wound, which is sort of healed over a little bit. I'll explain better later, and pour some hydroperoxide in it so it doesn't get infected by all the little metal shrapnel or God knows what else got into my skin the other night. Gonna hurt like a bitch. Back in that Value Village that had the really expensive NES and Coleco, someone's bought the Coleco, so someone really wanted a ColecoVision. Browsing the artwork right now, it's kind of sad when you see like hand-painted ones that some kid, I guess, put some effort into. I actually found what I might call a hidden gem here, Oni, but it's $6 and I already have it. I really like this case too. Awesome artwork.
Rockstar did good for once.
They did. Okay. Red Dead Redemption much? Actually, this is the place for the VHS collection. I could buy them still. It's not too late.
No Crocodile Dundee right off the bat.
I still need a manager.
Caught you slipping, I caught you slipping, and I'm almost slipping.
He caught me slipping on a 360 controller, but he graciously let me have it. It's only $8, and I could probably flip this for minimum 15. Okay. It's not like it was a little Samson. Are you taking a photo of, buddy?
A nice clean car.
Okay. So last time we came here, you said we were gonna find video games.
Garbage.
Found garbage, that's right.
Found the broken controller.
I found a broken, so I did find garbage. So what about this time?
Nicer garbage.
Okay, nicer
Hopefully.
garbage. Look who I'm back with. It was the star of the last episode. You have fans.
It's only because you memed me. It's only because you memed me. If you didn't meme me, I wouldn't have been like relevant at all.
Countless people asking about Ashley.
The meme.
So tell us more about yourself, Ashley. What do you do for fun?
Today I got to wear this t-shirt for free because I forgot mine.
So a day in the life of Ashley, an exciting day in the life of Ashley is getting to wear a red t-shirt.
And I'm sweating in it.
The
My
best.
sweaty hand.
Is Beetlejuice on Blu-ray? That's a good.
That's a good one.
That's a
$5,
good.
not a bad deal.
Well, 6. Don't be fooled by the .99. You look like you're in Pawn Stars. Like
I was gonna do like
Elvis.
Elvis, but you got these crazy prices right here. Yeah.
Okay, that was terrible.
Was it? Oh.
But speaking of crazy prices, they want 35 for Capcom vs SNK, 40 for Street Fighter 3, 30 for Game & Warrior is actually not bad. That's kind of uncommon. 50 for Smash Brothers.
That's regular.
Apparently that's blown, according to Brandon.
The batteries exploded.
So behind the counter here, they have a lot of cool stuff, like a boxed Genesis, but it's $80. And the
Box PSP, but the battery is exploded
I
inside.
want that box PSP. 50 is not a bad price.
You can ask it for cheaper.
They have some Wii U games. The Warrior game's kind of rare in the States, but I'm still not spending $30 on it. Wait, I should ask Ashley if she can get discount. What kind of discount can you get us?
I'll go give you like a donation card for like 30% off.
You could do that?
I'm not supposed to, but I will.
If you could say one thing to your adoring fans on the internet, what would you say?
The meme wasn't my idea.
But how accurate was it?
It's way too accurate. My mom like punched me in the shoulder. She was like, Ashley, don't do that! Like, I was like, Mom, it's already on the internet. There's nothing I can do about it now. Vegas. So out of that $500 that he makes a month, I get half. Got that? I get half. Got that?
Ashley, I want a game from the case.
What game?
I want to have a look at the PSP. Apparently it doesn't work, so I was gonna haggle, but you're probably not the right person to haggle with because I might get you in trouble. Because everyone knows that we're friends now. We're friends now.
Wrong hand, but oh, that's a cool handshake. That's a Canadian handshake. Double hands.
It's the Canadian Leaf handshake. How did you know it was blown?
I took the battery out and put it there.
Oh.
You can see it's like warped. Like,
Oh damn.
Yeah, it's not flat anymore.
What happened to that bad boy?
How
much are these?
Gave up $2 on eBay, $3.
I need a PSP. I've never actually had one.
And it has a Kingdom Heart game in it.
In it already?
Yeah, there's no case for it.
What's in this? Nothing?
Just paperwork.
So this is blown. You can tell by how fat it is. Fat like me. That's why I am with big legs.
That's why you go to the gym.
That's why I go to the gym. What are you talking about? Oh.
Are those already done?
Oh, 30% off, eh?
I want 30%.
What's 30% off? You're in school. What's 30% off 50?
Well, 50% would be 25, so I'm gonna say $33.
But then after tax, we're thinking about 35.
About $40 almost. So let's just hope we can run faster than her.
You know what that is?
It's Terminator.
Thank you.
I was gonna say.
Someone that was born after the 90s.
Oh.
99.
Alright, I think I'll do it. Thanks, Ashley. I'll see you next time.
My hands are really cold.
They are really cold.
Oh, she left
You left me hanging.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We had a really bad handshake
Yeah,
earlier
we
to
did.
make up
It was
for
like,
it. It was
It
terrible.
was like this, and then I went like this, but he was still going like this.
That's how it always
we
happens.
were lost.
Bye, Ash.
Take care.
So it turns out there's one Olive Garden in like entirety of Vancouver. So of course, when Tiffany comes to visit, it's like our favorite place, and we had to come and get Olive Garden because it's delicious. Tiffany and I are on the way to the aquarium right now, passing the Vancouver Canucks. I'm guessing their arena. We're definitely in Vancouver. What kind of animals are we gonna see today?
Seals.
We just caught electrobuzzers.
Yeah, not that we're Pokemon going and driving, only at stops like now.
I mean, I'm not breaking the law. But at the same time, we got the same electrobuzz. Mine was a higher level, but
I am like 3 levels above him, so don't let him fool you.
my electrobuzz though. We are now at the aquarium, and we actually got 10% off our entry fee because we were playing Pokemon Go. And we also get 10% off the gift shop, so we can buy little stuffed seals for 10% off. Where are we headed?
We're gonna touch the stingray.
They haven't changed the packaging for sea monkeys since I was like 10 years old. That was our aquarium experience. We got a little stingray. There was a kid back there playing piano. He was pro.
And I didn't catch any dratinis, and he caught 3 because my app wasn't working, and it's the saddest
three.
thing in the world.
3 dratinis. They kept popping up on your phone, but you couldn't click them. It was actually really sad.
It's really sad.
It's your
It's my
favorite
favorite
Pokemon. But the aquarium was a good time. We're both really friggin' hungry, so we're gonna go get Tim Hortons. Because I haven't had it this week yet, and I don't feel Canadian yet. Feels like every stop around here is just covered in lure. We're having a lot of trouble poke hunting though, because our phones our app keeps crashing, and then we keep losing connection. And she cannot get that damn Goldine. Must use at least 20 great balls on that so far. Did you get it? Did you get it?
Hey!
You know, it's actually pretty here for Canada, I suppose. It is actually quite pretty. Don't you think?
We named him Flippers.
We did. So we found a Tim Hortons, and I introduced Tiffany to my new love of these iced coffees. She got an iced mocha. It actually just tastes like iced chocolate milk. I was so hungry that we just ate real fast because I was on the brink of dying. And they forgot my wedges, and I had to go and complain, and she did not want to give me my wedges. We went home, we napped, we slept, we ate leftover Olive Garden, we refilled, and we are going back out to hunt some Pokemon at night. Let's go! You hear that really eerie swing? I'm a little scared. This isn't worth all the Zubats. So we're at Port Moody, and we're actually walking down a pier, and there's lure on this pier. And there's just a ton of people down there. I don't know if you can see, and there's a ton of people that way, all playing Pokemon. But all that's here is drowsies, just like 3,000 drowsies. So if you guys need one, playing Pokemon Go? Yeah, they're playing Pokemon Go. We spent the entire night poke hunting and actually caught quite a lot and went up quite a few levels. And now we're making makeshift s'mores. We bought a bunch of firewood and fire starter stuff, and then found out that Vancouver and Coquitlam have bylaws against fires. Excuse the wet hair as I just showered. Tiffany left a few hours back. I took a nap because I was tired as hell. I've been trying to call the place that I was working all week and just tried 3 different numbers, and no one will answer their phone. So I have a feeling I'm just being flat out ignored. I want to know if I will go down if my money from last week is sat there for me to pick up. I don't want the embarrassing walk in to find nothing. But I guess at this point I'm just going to have to go down tomorrow and see if I even got paid for the one last week. And I also assume that I've been fired. I'm sure you guys want to know what happened. I don't want to get into it too much in case I haven't been fired, but it seems like I have been. Essentially, they just didn't put me on the roster, and there was no real reason for it, and I was told that I might be let go, and no one's answering the phone, so yeah, new job time, I guess. He just messaged me immediately after I called him. The proof is my hair is still wet, and my clothes are still wet from my shower. He didn't have the guts to call me. He messaged me to say that I have been let go, because he filled all the shifts and apparently I didn't work out. In other words, he wasn't happy that I didn't go that Sunday, when it wasn't my idea to not go that Sunday, and he won't listen to me or even hear me out in any way or accept my phone call. So this is officially the first time in my 10 years of working, more than that, I started working when I was 13 years old at Hungry Jack's / Burger King. In my 13 years of working that I have been fired from a position. I lie, it's the second time I've been fired from a position. The other time I just stopped going because the job was terrible and I was like 19 and dumb. The first time I've been fired when I was actually putting in decent effort for a bullshit reason, when he didn't even have the guts to call me. He did say though that my money will be there when I go in, so that's a nice way to wrap up the week. Goddamn, sorry, I'm a little, I want to say a lot of bad things, but I don't want to just shit on the business like that. I like the people that work there, and I like the food, but the management is obviously fucking terrible. And I would say more, but I publicly said where I was working because I liked the place and wanted to try and drum up a little bit of business. So I wanted to film in there. I wanted to give them some publicity, publicly say their name, and maybe get a few people to go down and try the food because it's vegetarian, and I don't like vegetarian, but I thought it was good. So now I can't shit on them because I have said the name, but there's things that I would like to say that I can't. But whatever. being a better person, having the balls to call someone when you have bad news for them, print out some more resumes. And I actually already have a restaurant down the street said I should hand one in. I met the manager already as I was walking past. Hopefully that one works out. He was wearing a suit, so it seems a lot more professional. Oh, God. Like this video for me losing my job. Remember to subscribe down below and let me know if you've ever been fired bullshittedly from a position for bullshit reasons. And I'll see you next week. I don't know if it's like officially becoming Canadian when you start every Monday at Tim Hortons, but I'm here with Brandon and Sarah.
I love chili.
You took so long to order. I thought you were ordering the entire menu.